carry us go. Hey, carry us go.
Today, being the 9th of August 2022, the Coalition of Civil Society Organizations in Edo State held a press conference meeting to address the unprofessional conduct of some policemen in Benin City, Edo State. While speaking in the meeting, Marxist scholar Edopai and other comrades present reacted to the misconduct of police and called on the Commissioner of Police CP Abatu Yaro to pay attention to the activities of the policemen.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press, comrades, the raptors and the bobtails, we welcome you to this press conference, which has become so imperative to redeem Edo State people from the hands of an unethical leadership of a police commissioner whose aim and objective is to molest, extort, harass, intimidate, most times unlawfully arrest and detain innocent, law-abiding citizens, or just towards wealth amassment. The attention of the civil society organizations in Edo State has since withdrawn to the very many human rights abuses by some officers and men of Edo State Police Command under the directive and supervision of Edo State Police Command under CP Abutu Yaro, where he paid deaf ears and grave silence to the many complaints of extortion, intimidation, molestation, and harassment by his tactical teams and the clarion call to nip such in the bud by members of the public and civil society community. Suffice to say that the deliberate, unwarranted raids, random picks of innocent citizens, and the subsequent detention and unlawful demand of no less than 400,000 naira to over 1 million bail money always demanded that the police, especially the tactical team, is a grand design to rip off the people. God forbid, they now collect ransom in the name of pay. Legitimate ransom. This is sad. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And our life begin to head. You know, become silent about things that matter. Sorry, the police commissioner, CP Abutu Yaro, who came with the mantra of equipping the rural police post and division with zero tolerance for corruption. But shortly after resumption, things changed, things transmogrified from bad to worse in terms of police misconduct and reckless collections as the state police command have become an ATM machine. Sorrow, tears and blood, and the people, the populace, are the ATM cards. This CP is also noticed to be very interested in the parade of suspects. The CP is also noticed to be very interested in the parade of suspects who refuse to part with their demand in less than 10 hours of arrest, all with a view to making more harvest of cash at the detriment and expense of suffering Edo people, thereby defaming them in the process. The case of one Dr. Innocent Ebusele and 29 others who were arrested on the 6th day of July 2022 at Yaro on a random raid by men of the anti-cultism unit. One of the tactical teams. These persons were later, in less than 10 hours of their arrest, paraded media trial on the 7th of July 2022, and they were all arraigned before the High Court, Criminal Court, the Criminal Division, High Court Criminal Division, on the 8th day of July 2022. As Curtis, CP Abutu Yaro has displayed the worst level of intelligence and discipline than the arrest of Edo State President Electoral Commissioner right on the 28th day of July 2022. A very sad situation that suggested that he has subjected himself to become a political yes man to some politicians for selfish interest and personal gains interest. The pronouncement of the dissolution of the Police Community Relations Committee PCRC Edo State chapter is another pointer of his unprofessional conduct. More so that he has requested all intending members to apply to him. The current spate, unprecedented spate of abandoned vehicles and the search of cell phones by his men under his watch, including the use of POS machine. Money making machine. Very, very worrisome. It is also to our knowledge that all police formations were directed to donate to the CP during the just completed Salah.
Don't make money.
Abomination.
The case of one Mr. Padis, who was arrested on Wednesday, 20th July this year around Upper Sagroma Road over his refusal to open his phone for the police, and was released on Thursday to the first day of July 2022 on the demand of a whopping sum of 1 million naira. But for the swift intervention of some indefatigable, some ever corrosive and astute civil rights activists,
I tell you,
and the subsequent call to force headquarters above led to the eventual release, while the vehicle was still impounded for another 4 days and was later released on Monday, the 25th day of July 2022. After all means to extort money failed. This strange gentlemen of the press portend danger as the second year anniversary of ENSAT potential years. These actions, if not nipped in the bud, may result to an eventual breakdown of law and order, as the atmosphere is so charged to a reign of massive protests against police over their unethical conduct, which includes brutality and the use of brute force.
Speaking also, Comrade C. Ogbebo, who is the coordinator of the Freedom Ambassadors Organization, spoke on the importance of Nigerians to know their rights and urges them to endeavor to write a statement in front of the human rights activists, and also urges lawyers to not pick a fight up with them. Other comrades present spoke on the removal of the CP, IG, and main IG. Comrade Imaswen, the Secretary to Parliament Organization of Nigeria, said that on no account should a phone be checked by the police.
What we are saying is there are a lot of things that have been happening in Edo State by this CP Abutuyago, Edo State CP, ever since his emergence. He has done a lot of things to the people of Edo State. Number one is the issue that has to do with police brutality. Our Edo State indigent, they are being terrorized. He has been using his men to disturb and chase up Edo light. How can I be driving on in my own car? You say police will stop me, and you say you want to begin to check my phone. Whereas my phone is my right. There's nobody that has the right to check my own phone because it's my privacy. That's one. Then two, the arrest of the wreck of Edo State.